So you're thinking about selling something online. You're excited, right? But then this huge, overwhelming question hits you. What should I actually sell? Well, in the next few minutes, we are going to cut through all of that noise. We're going to replace that confusion with a super clear, data-driven plan. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the single biggest thing that stops so many amazing ideas before they even get a chance to start. It's this massive wall that just about every new entrepreneur runs into, and honestly, it can feel completely paralyzing. And there it is, the question. You start spiraling, right? Is this popular enough? Can I even make money on this? Oh man, look how many other people are already selling it. It's just enough to make you want to give up before you even start. And that feeling, it has a name. It's called analysis paralysis. It's when you're so swamped with choices and questions that you just freeze. You end up doing nothing at all. But not today. Today, we are going to smash right through it. So, how do we get unstuck? It's simple, really. We stop guessing. We move away from gut feelings and hunches, and we start using a real data-driven framework. This isn't about hoping you're right. It's about knowing you're making a smart bet. And here's the tool that's gonna do it, the Product Opportunity Scorecard. Think of this as your cheat sheet, your objective guide through all the noise. It's a 5-point checklist that forces you to look at any idea like a real business owner. So let's walk through each one. Okay, first up, market demand. This is so important. Before you get all emotionally invested in an idea, you've got to find out if anyone else on the planet actually cares about it. We're looking for cold, hard proof, data from tools like Google Trends that shows people are actively searching for it. A nice, steady, or rising trend line, that is a huge green flag. Next, let's talk money. Profit margin. A product can be going viral all over TikTok, but guess what? Viral doesn't pay the bills. The real question is, can you make money on it? I mean, after you add up the cost of the product itself, marketing, shipping, all of it, is there anything left for you? All right, I want us to completely reframe how we think about competition. Seeing other people selling something similar shouldn't scare you. It should get you excited. It's proof that there's money to be made. The goal isn't to find an idea with zero competition. The goal is to find a small, underserved corner of that market where you can be the absolute best. And here's a perfect example. Pete Maldonado, the guy who founded Chomps, built his entire brand on this idea. He said that by focusing on a very niche community, they were able to make huge waves instead of just getting lost in the crowd. That's the power of niching down. Now, marketing channel fit. You could have the best product in the world, but if you can't get it in front of the right people, it's useless. You have to know where your customers hang out online. Is your product super visual and cool looking? Instagram and TikTok are your best friends. Does it solve a really complex problem? Then you should probably be thinking about detailed YouTube videos or blog posts. And finally, we get to the real nuts and bolts, sourcing and logistics. How are you actually going to get this product into your customers' hands? Are you going to start with something low risk, like dropshipping, where you don't even have to touch the inventory? Or do you want total control over your brand by creating your own private label product? This decision shapes your whole business from day one. Okay, so that's the framework. But theory is one thing, right? Let's put this scorecard to the test and see how it actually works with a couple of real-world examples. Let's start with a big one, niche health supplements. And the opportunity here is just massive. We're not talking about your average daily vitamin here. We're talking about really specialized formulas for specific needs. And this market, it's projected to hit an incredible $471 billion by 2032. So let's run it through the scorecard. Demand? Super high, obviously. Profit margins? Yeah, they can be really good, especially if you have a unique formula. But the competition is intense, which means your branding has to be absolutely top-notch. Marketing fit is good, and the logistics are totally doable. So if you were going to do this, the playbook is pretty clear. You'd go after super health-conscious people with your own unique private label formula, and your marketing would be all about building authority and trust. You'd have blogs and videos explaining the science, and you'd plaster real customer testimonials everywhere. Okay, example number 2, specialized drinkware. You want to talk about a market that can just explode out of nowhere? Just look at the Stanley Tumbler. This company's revenue went from $73 million to $750 million in just 3 years. That's the insane power of a social media trend. So let's score this one. Demand is high, but you gotta remember, it's trend-driven, so it can be a bit of a roller coaster. Margins are okay, Not amazing. Competition is crazy high. But here's the magic bullet. The marketing fit is excellent. These products were basically made for platforms like TikTok, and the logistics are pretty easy, making it a fantastic category to test the waters. So what's the playbook here? You'd start smart. You'd drop ship a few trendy items to see what people actually buy, with almost no risk to you. Then you'd go all in on creating that super inspiring, shareable content that people love. Think recipe videos, cool how-to clips, you name it. Now, we've been talking about things you can hold in your hand, right? Supplements, drinkware. But what if the whole idea of dealing with inventory and shipping and boxes just sounds like a total nightmare? Well, here's the good news. You don't have to. The difference here is just fundamental. On one side, you've got physical products with all their complexities. But on the other side, you have digital products. Ebooks, online courses, software, presets, things you can create just once and then sell an infinite number of times with zero extra cost. The potential to scale is just mind-blowing. So look at that. We started with a giant, confusing question, and now you have a framework. You have real-world examples. You even know the difference between business models. There is really only one thing left to talk about. And here it is, the absolute bottom line. All the research, all the scorecards in the world, they mean nothing if you don't take action. This framework isn't really about finding the one perfect idea. It's about giving you the confidence to get past that fear of starting. The people who win aren't the ones with the best ideas. They're the ones who just start building. You now have the tools. You know how to make a smart, strategic decision. So the only real question left is for you. Your product idea is out there waiting. Are you ready to go build it?